Today on the channel from the Star Wars Gaming Greats line, we've got RC-1207 and the Night Brother Archer.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Star Wars Black Series unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we've got RC-1207, and we got the Night Brother Archer. But remember, for all your Star Wars needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Big Bad Toy Store. Link in the description below. And today, we got two that you're not going to find on Big Bad Toy Store, at least currently, as these are both GameStop exclusives. Of course, GameStop getting the Star Wars Black Series Gaming Great figures, which is a natural, perfect tie-in, really, if you think about it. Pretty easy to think about with games and gaming figures, but we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And let's start with the old Night Brother Archer first. Why not? Why not? We'll start with him. There we go, the old plastic prison cardboard box. Window packaging, plastic packaging. I'm here for this all day long. We better just enjoy it while we can, because we do know this is going plastic free very, very soon. But it is the old school packaging on the Star Wars Gaming Greats line. Looking good, the old Night Brother Archer. A lot of reuse here. We'll do a little comparison later in this very video. Star Wars Black Series got his name down there. The nice blue band, of course, for this Gaming Greats line. On the side, you get the cool mural. Always love these murals, how they connect together. That's one thing that doesn't change with the plastic-free packaging. And then on the back, we got the blurb in many different languages. We got the glamour shot, we got the warnings and the UPCs on the bottom. Without further ado, let's see what the old Night Brother Archer is up to. I'm sure it's no good. Let's see here. Capable of launching energy bow attacks with deadly accuracy, this member of a male warrior society will fight to the death against the quest to rebuild the Jedi Order in Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. And you guys know I'm not a video game guy, so I'm not exactly sure what goes on in that game, but I do like some figures. See you later, as you guys all know. Plastic prison. There he is, looking good, looking real good here. Let's get him out. Uh-oh, get one of these Spider-Man style. See you later, goodbye. Pull the old brother out of here. And there it is, and we're off to the races. Two, bam, there it goes. See you later. Two for see you later. And let's get down to the old Night Brother Archer. Let's look at the accessories. Only one accessory with this figure. It is a bow and arrow. I believe this is brand new. I don't remember seeing this before. Nice gray coloring against the red here on the bow. Looking good. Got the nice grayish silver going on. All one color, really. Yeah, there's no extra color details, anything like that. A good sculpt into it. A little bit of details to that sculpt. But this kind of is what it is. No arrows, nothing like that with him. It's just a bow. So you got to use your imagination, just like the olden times. But it does look good. At least there's two different colors on here with the red and the gray. Then we get down to the old Night Brother Archer, and as I said, there's a lot of reuse on this guy. And it makes a little bit of sense, I would say, as well. Let's see. Looks okay. I mean, it looks like some of the other ones we've had, and I guess I could grab those guys right here. A couple of the other Night Brothers. Now this one, of course, all in yellow. And then I did grab the Darth Maul from the comic book series. I really do like this Darth Maul figure. I'm going to kind of just put these guys together as a bit of a little team here. I believe, oh, there it is. Look at that. Made a mistake. These two, I believe, are in a team. I think this is comics, so that's totally different. But it does look okay. Once again, a lot of reuse. Yeah, you look at the heads. Yeah, it's the exact same head on both these guys. Same body. It really is. It really is basically the same thing. It really is. Down to the skirt, down to the boots, down to the feet. We've got the same figure twice. The only difference is the color paint. And I guess that's the way it goes sometimes. You can't really get mad at it. They're two different characters, so why wouldn't you use the same mold? What would you do different? So I guess it makes sense, but it really feels kind of weird. I would have rather had these guys in like a 2-pack. Stuff like this goes better in a 2-pack. And heck, they're brothers after all. Put them in a 2-pack. But it is what it is. All right, let's run through the articulation on this guy real quick. Arms go all the way around. We do got the butterfly shoulders on this, which is something you don't get all the time with Star Wars figures. So you got to take that when you can get it. There is no bicep cut. You do got single jointed elbows. Hands back and forth, side to side. You do get a little bit of waist hula hoop action all the way over the place. No traditional waist on this guy. He can do a decent split. He does got a thigh cut. Does have double jointed knees, very tight. Even a little bit limited there with the articulation. No boot cut, and then ankles back and forth, up and down. So really lacking in the articulation department. But that is one of the ways this Hasbro Star Wars line saves money, as we do know. Obviously, the Star Wars license is very, very expensive compared to Transformers and G.I. Joe, for example, which Hasbro owns the license to. So they don't have to pay a licensing fee. That takes away some of the bells and whistles with some of these Star Wars figures because, they have to pay the licensing fee. And you got to make it up somewhere. You either make it up with less articulation or you charge the consumer even more. And we're seeing expensive prices already. I don't think the consumers with added articulation would afford or would justify that in the sales department. So that's what they have to do. They have to take away some of this articulation. Really good head movement on this guy. You do get the neck and the head. So he's got double articulation at the head, which is crazy. Breaking him down a little bit, he is a brother in paint. He's like a young Ultimate Warrior, some might say. But he's got the almost like a crown on the top of his head of spikes, much similar to his brothers over here. Nice face paint. We're just going to call it face paint. He's got face paint going throughout, and then the black over the top. Very kind of indigenous tribes, like something you would see out in the Amazon jungle or something like that. Maybe in Cannibal Holocaust, you might go watch that movie and you might stumble across these guys in the forest or something. Who knows? He's got some paint on his chest. Talked about his little skirt there. That is a piece that is attached. It is not removable. You get the brown pants, the brown boots. He's off to the races. I mean, it is okay. Is this going to set your world on fire? Maybe not. Maybe it will. I guess it's up to you if it sets your world on fire. But it is cool to kind of build out these guys, have these guys kind of displayed together. I'm okay with that. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, I'm sure he fits on a ringside collectible stand. Use discount code Kyle. Uh-oh. We might not be fitting on a stand here today. Let's see what's going on. Oh, that's not fitting. Yeah, we got to always do the test. You guys know. Oh, there it goes. One foot was a little weird, but this foot feels just fine. He fits on the ringside collectible stand. Make sure you get the WWE stand and make sure you use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% at ringside collectibles on this bad boy stand right here. But not bad, not great, not the greatest thing. Didn't change my life, but I think it works really good as a unit, as a team. I'm okay with that. And I did get these at GameStop on one of their big sales. I never pay full price for anything at GameStop anymore. Between the coupons monthly, if you're like a pro member like myself, and the sales I have all the time, got to get a deal all day long. I'm waiting for deep clearance on some of these because they always go to clearance on the exclusive ones. That's what I did here, and that's what I did over here as we turn our attention to 1207 SEV. Sure, why not? There he is, the old Star Wars logo at the top. You got the Gaming Greats band down here, the nice blue, really do like that. Of course, the mural looking good as well. Nothing fun on that side. Star Wars Republic Commando logo on there. You got the blurb, and of course, you got a glamour shot and all the mishmash down here that nobody really cares about. Let's see what it says about RC-1207 SEV. Star Wars Republic Commando follows Delta Squad on missions throughout the Clone Wars with Delta 07 SEV as the squad's sniper. So, are they building out this whole team? I know this is reuse once again. That's what the Gaming Greats line is all about. But if they're going to build out a team, I'm all about teams. I love to have a team. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. See you later. I'm not a big gamer, as I said, so I'm not exactly sure who's in these teams and all that kind of stuff. But there's something special about a team built out on your display shelf. I definitely do like that. See you later. Goodbye. How about a little plastic prison? There he is, 1207 SEV. This is a character I will forget his name by the end of the day. That's what's going to happen. Doesn't really roll off the tongue and isn't really great for memories, at least not for me. But there it is, pulling him out. Off to the races. See you later. Goodbye. We're going to stick him off to the side and see what we got for accessory here. Oh boy, we got a sniper rifle. He is the sniper, so I guess this is the sniper rifle. All in black, no extra colors to it, anything like that. A really nice rifle, and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, this might be the first time we've seen this weapon here in the Black Series. I do not recall seeing this before, but it is very futuristic looking of a sniper rifle. But yeah, it is what it is. And then you do get a backpack, and I swear we have seen this backpack before in this line. Not in this color, of course, with the white and the red. The red almost looks like dripping blood is almost what it looks like here. Nice silver at the top for a little extra accent. But it looks good in the old G.I. Joe style, because every Joe had a backpack back in the day. And now we get down to 1207 in hand here. An interesting one. It definitely looks like a stormtrooper, clone trooper. That's what I think the general populace would say. What is this? Oh, it's a Star Wars trooper. It's a stormtrooper. That's probably what most generic people would say that don't know this stuff. And I'm not too far from it. Once again, don't know my gaming greats. But let's break down the articulation. You get the head back and forth, side to side. It looks like a Stormtrooper, Clone Trooper helmet, but definitely looks different, especially in the color with the red over there against the blue visor, the white and the black. Definitely an interesting look to it. You do get the arms that go all the way around. The shoulder piece does seem to move with the arm. It is not attached to the vest. It's attached to the arm, so it moves with it. Gets a little bit in the way, but it does not break off, does not pull off. It's a good piece of work right there. It would be a really frustrating if it did block the articulation, but it does not. No bicep cut here. You do get side to side on the elbow joint. You do get a single joint right there. The hands back and forth. Got the nice trigger finger going on. Up and down hinge. You do get the hula hoop as well. No waist articulation. Talked about the head already. He can do those big Clone Trooper splits. Thigh cut, yes we do. Knees single jointed. You do get the knee brace right here. The knee pad that is part of the top part, so it doesn't limit articulation at all for that. No boot cut, but you do get the side to side at the leg. You do get the ankles back and forth, up and down. Very good flowing ankles on this one. Every once in a while we get some of these Star Wars figures that are very, very stuck at their ankle joint. But it does look good. He's got a little bit of a dirty wash on some spots of his armor. He's seen some things. He's been in some battles. You got the red paint throughout going on. You got the red on the gloves. The backpack does just plug in, just G.I. Joe style is what I always call it. Plugs right in there very easily, so no issues with that. It's all right. Is this going to be anybody's favorite? I wouldn't assume so, but it is very cool to build out some of these troopers. There's a lot of people that have Clone Trooper shelves and things like that, and this guy is going to fit right in that whole mix. I like the gun. I like the weapon. It's just not your paint-by-numbers blaster we get all the time with a lot of the Star Wars lines. Get a little something different. And once again, he is the sniper of the group, so that does make some sense. He also fits on a ringside collectible stand. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Look at that. He fits like a glove. Looking good. So we got two gaming greats here today. The best in the world, I wouldn't go that far. But if you got a coupon, you got a little clearance action at your local GameStop, it's worth a pickup. It's always fun to get new toys and some characters that really could build out a shelf a little bit. You get some of the Knight brothers together, you're off to the races. Get some troopers together, you're off to the races. But by no means is this Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, Admiral Akbar, or Wicket. It's not some primo characters. It's some kind of ancillary characters, background characters is what these guys really are to me. But what say you out there in YouTube land? What are your thoughts on these two? Playing a little long game like me, picking them up right away? Let me know your thoughts. Of course, don't forget to like this video. You made it this far. It always helps the channel. Give it the old thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the old notification bell. Don't forget about the Patreon, link in the description below. Of course, we got early access to videos like this, bonus content, exclusive content, all kinds of stuff, giveaways, Q&As, you name it, it's all over there on the Patreon. And best of all, you do support the channel. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com, search Kyle Peterson. And then don't forget to hit me up on social media. SirPaul64 is where you'll find me on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So for a little Star Wars gaming greats, I'm a little Kyle, and I'll see you guys all real soon.